Hi everybody, Dion Lyle for Cherry25, your host for Fintech-5. This week on Fintech-5, I'm going to review some breaking news, which is Visa's acquisition of Plaid. Most of you in the fintech world have already heard about this. Thanks to Paul over in the UK, I pulled up their actual rationale for it. So let's look at it. So Visa plus Plaid enhances Visa's role as a partner to fintech. Absolutely brilliant. Expansion of total addressable market. I think so. Acceleration of long-term revenue growth trajectory. Also makes sense. Best in class platform and team. 100% agree. Full disclosure, I did due diligence on Plaid when I was at First Data Ventures. We did not invest. It's unfortunate. Things happen in corporate venture land. So let's look. So there's a large addressable market that Visa is trying to tap into. And when you look at the list under the covers for Plaid, makes a lot of sense. Look at the growth of fintech adoption, right? Percentage of internet-enabled consumers using at least one fintech app. Little caution there. Use and regular use could be a little different, so have to account for that. Internet-enabled consumers, big numbers, of course. Fintech funding, VC-backed, $120 billion in the last 5 years. Almost 8,000 deals. That's incredible. Then look at the users of select fintechs, Credit Karma, Venmo, Coinbase, the list goes on and on. A bunch of the banks, the neo-banks that I covered last week in Fintech-5. Tons of opportunity. Now, this is the interesting part. When you get to what is Plaid? Well, Plaid is the best-in-class platform connecting fintech developers, financial institutions, and consumers. Developers is the key. What Plaid does great is developer connections, right? So it's a data network, makes it easy for people, programmers, and fintechs to connect. Safe, secure applications for 80% of the largest US fintech apps. That's amazing. 11,000 bank and financial services companies. Now, when I looked at Plaid, let's go back 4 years, they did not have but a couple banks at the time. They've done a fantastic job getting more and more banks on board and comfortable with their model. 2,600 fintech developers, 200 million consumer accounts. Gosh, I had no idea they had gone that far. Congratulations to the team. They're fantastic. They're up to 450 employees. They do a lot of linked accounts, checking, saving, a lot of data flows. These are all really important things for a company like Visa. So Plaid offers a compelling value proposition to its partners. Why fintechs and FIs choose Plaid? Coverage. They have the most financial institutions. Uptime's great. Their accuracy, the user experience is great. Whether you're a developer or a business person within the bank, really well done. Really good platform for banks and fintechs. So benefits to the developers. Well, customer retention acquisition, cost savings, transaction reliability, and of course, security. So let's look at the addressable market claim that Visa makes. So Plaid expands Visa's addressable market, high value services to high growth fintechs. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. And then when you look at Plaid penetration in this bar chart over here, it's tiny on a percentage basis. They have tons to go in banking, lending, consumer payments, financial management, and business services. That is really a part that surprised me. I didn't know the numbers would be that impressive. Then you add in international. There are 15 times more fintech users in international than the US, and that's an area that Plaid can use the resources and the reach of Visa to grow. Now look at this. So this is Visa's network of networks money movement strategy. And don't forget, if you've looked at Rapid, R-A-P-Y-D, they generally claim to be a network of networks money movement. So that's really interesting. And don't forget, a lot of people didn't notice, Plaid invested in Rapid. So you've got Plaid investing in Rapid network of networks. You got Visa buying Plaid, connecting to build out their own network of networks. Really exciting times in money movement. So you have the customer end user, the fintech other app, you got Visa plus Plaid, card, ACH, and digital wallets, plus real-time payments going to the financial institutions. So this really gives Visa a firm foothold with their financial institution customers. Coverage, acceleration cross-border, best in class. Overview, real quick. So what are they getting? So they're paying $4.9 billion, $400 million in retention bonuses, fiscal impact. The thing is, when you're Visa, it's not that big a deal. I know $5 billion sounds like a lot. And full disclosure, I thought Plaid was getting ahead of their valuation. I never thought anyone would come in over $2.5 to $3 billion to buy any fintech startup like Plaid. So full credit to Zach and the team. They've done a fantastic job, and it's really an interesting transaction. Exciting time to be a payments nerd. So congrats to all of us that have been doing this for a while. Well, that's Fintech-5 this week. This deck is available online if you just do a search for Visa to acquire Plaid. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to your comments. Have a great day.